Well, must be 6 o'clock again because I'm here on the YouTubes and the TwitchCrafts and we're playing Minecraft. You and me and anybody else who wants to play. We're here on TribalCraft again today because of course we are. And hopefully, if everything goes well, today we are going to finish up gathering Q-Bucks for our tribe. We're going to start a merchant tribe, I think. Somebody let the pigs out. This is what happens when you leave gates open. Somebody's going to come along and open it just to be spiteful. Oh, come on. Come here. They're all walking out now. Alright, well, I'll have to get a carrot and lure them back in. Let's find a carrot. Oh, wait, those were carrots. Alright, pigs, come with me. Oh, that's not really worked the way I had hoped. Come on, guys. They like to get stuck in the doorway. You know what? I have a better idea. Let's just kill a bunch of these guys. That way we'll have some food. And I've been breeding up a bunch of them. There's no reason to have this many pigs. But there's good eating on these guys, so hey, let's do it. Alright, pigs. See, they always seem to do that. They like get their sorry asses stuck. Alright, you guys come over here. Yes, yes. Everybody likes carrots. You, what is your amount? This guy's like a hipster pig. He's like, I don't like carrots. Anyway, that'll do. And this guy, he's lunch. Oh, there's more over here. Fine, be that way. See if I care. Everybody's gonna die. Hey, Deej. Why stream offline? I have no idea what that means. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not possible to stream offline. It's not called streaming if you're not online. Alright, you guys...
Yeah, that would be called Let's Play.
Right? Pretty much. Not that there's anything wrong with Let's Plays. How you doing, Steph?
I'm doing good.
I am glad to hear it. So, just for the benefit of Steph and everybody else who's interested in Empyrean, I got a notification from Nitrado, our Empyrean host, saying, hey, we now support the Alpha Experimental branch. And I was like, oh, thank God, I don't have to upload all of the frickin' files every time they update. So I'm like, all right, switch to the Alpha Experimental branch. And they were like, we switched to the Alpha Experimental branch. Turns out their Alpha Experimental branch is 3 versions ago. And because Steam automatically updates, it's useless.
Indeed, because I wanted to play yesterday, and I couldn't.
Hey, I'm as pissed off as you are. I paid those people $5 frickin'. You know what I could have bought for $5 frickin'? Nothing, actually.
Chocolate.
Yeah, it's a cup of coffee at Starbucks is what I could have bought for $5 frickin'. The economics of server hosting is a little bit weird. People are always like, my God, $10 a month? But geez, you can't get a 6-pack of beer for $10.
Yeah, we can.
Ice cream? Could have bought some ice cream. DJ makes a good point. Well, beer is more expensive here than it is there, if memory serves. And, you know, you don't generally buy it in 24 packs here. What am I doing? I'm playing Minecraft. Alright, we got that down. So here's where we stand, folks. I have 72 Q-Bucks. I need 125 to start our clan. So we need another 50 and change, which is fine. Alright, let's see if any of these guys are interested in breeding, because food is good. Starving is bad. And let's put the pork in the cooker. That's close to half a stack. That's pretty good. Made a couple of fixes and changes last night. Nothing major. The TribalCraft logo, I fixed that up a little bit. I increased the radius at which you can see other players in your sidebar to, I think it's 40 blocks now from 25. And fixed a few other minor things that we ran into yesterday and the day before, but overall things are going pretty well. The launch, I can't complain really. Everything seems to be working reasonably well. There's some issues with like placing of quests and stuff like that, and that's something I do want to work on. I think maybe for the next beta we'll do a little bit of manual work on things like quest locations, just so that we don't end up with situations where there are no good quests within a decent radius. I can do that. I can go get some zombie bandit flesh. That's a pretty easy one. Sorry, Mason, what was a dud? And just a little heads up for those of you who haven't been here before. My name is Stately, and this is played.1mc3.com. We've been playing Minecraft together here for about 2 years now, and you are welcome to join us if you want to. We're on our brand new TribalCraft server. This is a new survival game mode. Bit of MMORPG and a little bit of factions, and we all smushed it together and made it into something that's hopefully awesome. Oh, there's one in every crowd, isn't there? The floating treetop brigade strikes again. Alright, problem solved. Hunter. Wait, I didn't realize you could place torches on furnaces. This is different. New and different. You forgot to lock your door, Hunter. Actually, you forgot to have a door. No, wait, there's a door. You just forgot to lock it. And that's one way to store a cow, I suppose. This is Joker's place. Joker isn't on. This is like the first time in weeks that Joker hasn't been on for the stream. I'm mildly concerned. No, I'm not. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. This is Nikki's place. Nikki didn't lock his door either. He locked his chests, though, so he's smart. Sorry, what was the question? She slipped and fell in the tar pit? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's not good. Alright, I got completely distracted. We're doing a zombie bandit flesh quest real quick here. You've grown from the time Hunter killed you? Oh, good. Hey, llamas. Check out the awesome llamas. I do like llamas. I love that you can give them all kinds of different decorative saddles and stuff. I mean, it would be even better if you could actually ride them. Hey, sheep. What's up? I'm hoping to get enough cubics together to start a merchant clan today. If that works out, I shall be happy. I have some, but I'm not willing to let it go cheap. How much do you need? 32 blocks. Have fun with that. Ah, come on, guys. Don't leave your crappy towers lying around. Y'all making the world ugly.
Yeah, stately, close to the place where you were removing those towers. There's like 4 towers with a little house on it. Near it, that's my claim. I just put the couple towers there just to see where my claim was going.
Oh, I do that too. I mark out the corners. So you got your little private claim going on. It's getting dark, but I'm sure somebody will sleep.
Yeah, I got a private claim.
Oh, this I don't like. That's going to make the fighting hard. So these guys are just fine. It's the guy with the diamond axe you have to worry about. He can mess you up pretty bad. Just knock him down after you're done, please. I mean, I do the same thing. I put up little towers if I have to fight something I can't really fight. But you know how I feel about keeping the world more or less pretty. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Better get home now quick on the double. Seriously, I don't have any free inventory slots to scoop up the loot. That's just bloody dandy. No, the end and the nether are effectively free-for-all zones. Ah! Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Well, at least keep invis on. We're just going to go do it again. I mean, that's same guy is still going to be there. When you die, by the way, and I don't think I can do anything about this, but when you die, your compass resets itself to the world spawn. Yeah, you need to peace out. That said, it counts as wilderness. Yeah, are we friended up? Can you just point your compass to me and head over this way? And because it counts as wilderness, nice place, Crower. This is turning out really cute. You didn't lock your door, though. I mean, I saw that you put some wood behind it, but you should just lock it. That's a much better plan. And guys, if you want to join us, we're here on play.1mc3.com. Play.1mc3.com. I'll say it again. That number is play.1mc3.com. Call now and you'll get 2 servers for the price of 1. Just play separate shipping and handling. And we're here on the TribalCraft beta. TribalCraft is our new survival game mode. It's a PvP, PvE, quest hybrid, and it's pretty awesome so far. Did I just walk by it? I guess I did, because it's pointing me... Okay, we have an invisible encounter location here. I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but I shall look into it. Alright, let's try not to die this time. I'm big on the whole not dying thing. That's like a hobby of mine. I do have a good bow now, though. That makes a big difference. Yeah, I know that's kind of an issue. Mobs will basically spawn on the highest ground level. That's kind of like the baseline. And it's kind of more or less a thing for... no, you don't get mining fatigue 255. You get mining fatigue... Hey, check it out! That guy dropped a loot crate key. This pleases me. Okay, I don't need eggs. I don't need that. I do need the key. I'm pro key. And how am I doing for... I only have 3 zombie bandit flesh. I need 6. Now, I'm not sure what the deal is with like the invisible spawn location here. That's a little unfortunate. But there is a visible one over there, and I think that's also a zombie bandit flesh location. So let's go ahead and have a look over there. It is quiet on YouTube and Twitch today, guys. Anybody on? You want to sound off? Say hi.
I'm here.
I know you're here, and I appreciate it. It's always good to hear from you.
I mean, like on Twitch and YouTube as well.
Ah, you're 2 viewers. No! 2 baby zombies? That's too many baby zombies. That's too many baby zombies. Alright, well, we're just gonna cheese this because these guys are a pain in the butt at the best of times. Come on. For some reason I can't even hit him, like, just standing right here. And then there's the leader, who's even worse. Deej. Deej is on stream. Why can't you guys be more like Deej? Yes, you two must die. Not you, Deej. Alright, and these guys, let's murder the hell out of these guys. I gotta be careful for that great big hole in the ground, though. Come on. Come to Papa. Three, 4, 5, 6. That did the trick. Alright, is that enough? Eight. I only need 6, so we can go ahead and turn that in. Let's set this guy to... Let's just set it to spawn, actually. Magdalena Spellman. God, that's such a cool name. Oh, here, there's some more here. I think this is where I died when I was trying to scoop that stuff up. Magdalena? Magdalena is not a Mr. I'm pretty sure Magdalena is a Mrs. I'm not even sure which one it was, but we'll find out when we get there. I'll find them. What happened here? There's like a half slab down there? Huh. Anyway, that's natural terrain generation. Minecraft actually does have some little decorative things that spawn in occasionally, but it's almost exclusively like wells and a couple of igloos. Igloos. Sorry. Iglo. Steph knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there was the Dutch accent.
Yeah. You know, I always end up with a vague Dutch accent when I spend too much time speaking Dutch. I mean, in my English. I don't notice it, but other people have pointed it out. By the outdoor heads. Okay, yeah, cool. Magdalena. Alright, here's your stuff. What else have you got? Really, now you want 10? Well, I already have 5, so sure. Alright, we'll do it again. Iglo. Iglo. What's up, Mason? Look at you and your shiny diamond gear and your shiny diamond sword. 9. Now I only need 1 more. Now I don't need 1 more. Much obliged. Alright, Magdalena. Thank you, Mason. I appreciate that. So I'm already up to 7 Q-Bucks. And now it needs 12 for a name tag. Alright, I don't really need a name tag. Nobody wants any. Oh, don't tell me you can't find villagers who are willing to give you a zombie bandit flesh quest. Because there's no way there's a shortage of those. Really, is the one after it good? Because it's worth the trouble. What, you went all the way through all 10 levels? Oh, right, the two records. Yeah, I'm in favor of the mending item quest, but I don't think I'm patient enough to actually do them. Which might be a good indication that I should come up with something else. Alright. My chests are full of junk. Also, my ears are full of eels. No, wait, that's not right. So I have 2 loot crate keys now. Really, we can't sleep? So you know what? Let's head over to the village. I'm still trying to muster favor, to curry favor with those villagers. Try to become a mayor. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, do your thing. So,
How do
go ahead,
State,
Steph.
how do you get this actually?
How do you get what?
The discs. How do you get them?
Oh, discs will drop if a, and correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, if a skeleton kills a creeper. So you kind of have to like lure a skeleton into murdering a creeper on your behalf. And I think there's 100% drop chance at that point. But there are like 11 different discs, and you need to get just the right one for the quests. Yeah, exactly. You wanna wear it down. If we can't, well, I think we can probably still go to the village. But if we can't sleep, these quests get a lot harder. Mostly because there's all the environmental mobs you need to worry about in addition to the actual mobs. Alright, so the village is over this way. And the reason I'm doing this village is because if you do enough quests for a specific village or for the High Priest Blood, that one's a pretty fun one, right? I tweaked a few of the quests a little bit. I reduced the number of imps in the Accursed Vegetable quest. And I, well, no, because Mason doesn't want anybody to sleep. He was hunting, well, you might just have to wait until after I'm done streaming. Scroll up, Deej. Anyways, if you do enough quests for quest givers in a specific village, that village will make you their mayor and basically give you the keys to the city. And I'm kind of trying for that. It's alright. Requests not to sleep are non-binding. Being the mayor makes the entire village yours. It basically just turns it into your private region. The Accursed Vegetables. So you can only ever have one mayor. Bones. Bones, yeah. I gotta just keep grinding for the Bones quest. And it's not a lot. Mushrooms. We could check out the mushroom farm. I did build a little mushroom farm. This one wants bones. Accursed Vegetables. Yeah, there's nothing very good here. Wait, where? What's the question, Mason? Oh, I have a little mushroom farm under my base. Let's go check it out, actually. I haven't been there in a little while. Unfortunately, there are no real viable quests here for me right now. Why am I doing this? How hard is it to point my compass to my region? There we go. Where birds go. Bye, birds. See you next time. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube and you like what you're seeing, A, what's wrong with you? But B, hey, please consider following me on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube. I would appreciate it. So our goal here today, just as a friendly reminder, is to get enough cubics together to actually start a clan. We're going to go with a merchant clan, and once we get that up and running, we're going to start setting up farms for all of the farmable quests. You can do it in a private claim too. There's no real reason if you don't want to. If you don't want to run a clan, there's no real reason to start one. You can do anything you can do in a clan in a private claim. Mostly.
I'm in Dutch clan, but yeah, just gonna build it on my private clan.
Cool. Why the hell not? Might build some infrastructure soon. Start a road out from spawn. Remember, guys, you are allowed to build infrastructure outside of claimed blocks. So roads, rails, that kind of thing. Sure, yeah. If you can chip in for the actual claim token, that would be even better. I think Joker wants to join. She said she had 10 Q-Bucks or so.
I think Joker is joining ours.
Oh, well, there you go. Hey, Mason. What's up? There are no diamonds in the outer realm. Diamonds spawn only in the wilderness. Well, this is growing well enough. Okay, that was my compass, wasn't it? So this seems to be a decent configuration. I could probably shuffle this around just a little bit. But I need quite a few, and this is a very small farm. But we'll keep going. Alright, my mason farm is complete. Let's see. I have... Do I not have mushrooms stashed away? Will work for mushrooms. Yeah. I guess not. Okay, well, so be it. What I do have is 5 zombie bandit flesh lying around waiting for the next time I get the quest. You have to go to the wilderness if you want diamonds. Or you can buy them from somebody. Alright, shall we release Mason? We shall release the Mason! Unleash the Mason! How he did not what? Huh? I'm just gonna go with huh. So I have 9. That's not a lot. Found diamonds in the outer realm. Okay. Well, I'll have to look into that. I'll check log block and see what I can find out. Shouldn't happen, but you know, terrain generation is finicky at best in Minecraft. Where'd I find them? They're not that hard to find. I mean, you can basically run into mushrooms almost anywhere. I think I just had 2 or 3. I've been kind of breeding them up. They're no more or less rare than the red mushrooms. I think they're pretty much exactly the same as far as difficulty of acquisition goes. So, I got some new Q-Bucks. That's nice. I really don't know why I have all this junk in my inventory right now. What do you got for me? 48 mushrooms. For 4 Q-Bucks, too. It's not even a particularly good deal. And there's a sheep at spawn, but that's okay. Corrupt spider eye. Do we know where corrupt spider eyes are yet? I'm pretty sure we have found some corrupt spider eye locations. The only problem with these guys is they're venomous, and I really hate those freaking cave spiders. I'll give you a couple, so you can start breeding your own. You can just repay me with interest later. But first, I'm going to go kill some spiders, because I need Q-Bucks. The spiders are the mushroom. Oh, that mushroom. Yes, the big mushroom where the spiders spawn. Yes, sorry. You had me completely lost there for a couple minutes. Do ya? Do you really now? I think I can manage 2 corrupt spider eyes without getting myself murdered too badly. Now watch as that becomes another perfect example of Stately's famous last words. Like, how did this happen? Whee! Gravity works! Gravity, it's the law! All right, let's head on out. This isn't far out. I happen to know this because the locations, the spawn locations for both the slimes and the spider eyes, worked pretty well on the last beta, but this beta, those biomes are in the wilderness. So we had level 1 quests that required you to go to the wilderness. So I manually spawned some in slightly less ridiculous locations. For the next beta, which won't be for a while, so, you know, don't go, well, I'll wait until the next beta then. But for the next beta, I'll probably do a little more work manually placing quest locations, especially for some of the more high-level stuff. All right, Mason, take it easy. Thanks for joining us, and good luck with your fun run or competitive run. I don't know. Your run. Run hard. Run fast. Mason, run good. So, these guys. I really loathe these guys. Fortunately, they don't have, like, massive amounts of HP. Even these boss ones aren't too bad. And I only need 2 spider eyes, so I think I already got what I need, but let's be honest. I'm here now. And I would much rather just end this. There are a couple of problems I've been having with getting mobs to actually fight. For example, spiders don't like fighting. How you doing, Nikki? They just kind of like standing around, especially if it's not dark out. They're just kind of passive. And I can, like, make them target players, but if they're too far away, and too far is not, like, hugely far, they will, like, immediately forget that they targeted you. Also, I probably should stop saying like so often. Yes, Jamie Overhill, as you demand. Alright, let's change our compass target. Once you've completed a quest, selecting that quest again on the compass will point you to the quest giver instead of the nearest location for the quest. We're going to refine the compass a little bit. The most important thing I still want to do with the compass, I think, is make it... This is like just the way people do these quests, I guess. They build towers and... I don't know. It's kind of irksome. Honestly, the best thing I can do to fix that is probably just come up with combinations of quests where somebody has projectiles. But the fact of the matter is most PvE combat in Minecraft can be cheesed. Hey, and remember, guys, it's double voting weekend, so every vote you place for 1mc3.com gets you 2 votes in the count. So if you want that voting flair, vote early and vote often, as they used to say in Chicago. Alright, I'm going to turn in some spider eyes, and I'm going to get an awesome quest after that. I can just feel it. I can feel it in my giblets. Alright, Jamie Overhill, what you got next? 4 spider eyes. Welp! Why is there a cubic on the ground? Is my inventory full? Yeah, my inventory's full. So we're going to do the whole thing all over again. Why the hell not? Wait, why are there 4 open tickets? No structure. I knew that one. The spiders always spawn on top and you can get to them. Yeah. Yep. Some of these things are just refinements that need to be done. Especially things like mobs spawning on buildings instead of in them. It's actually kind of hard to get that right. Because you don't really understand the terrain when you're spawning in the mobs. And you could hard code it, I guess. You could say, like, on this encounter, the mobs spawn in these specific locations relative to the encounter. And that might be what ends up happening, but I don't know. I'd rather not. All done. I'm still also killing creepers because I also need gunpowder for one or two different quests. It's another one of those invisible locations. That's kind of irksome. And I don't know what the deal is with this. This looks like it's meant to draw in slimes from here, which is actually kind of clever. Hey Flyboy, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream and the server. Hope you're well. Whee! Alright, let's do it again. Oh, that was a terrible shot. He moved. Don't move. I'm not done killing you. Oh, now he's seen me. Nice. We like it very much. And that one just fell to its death. I don't know if that counts. See you, Nikki. Thanks for swinging by. Is that enough? No, that's only 3. There's one up there and there's one up there. The question is, how am I going to get to them? And the answer is obvious and a little disappointing. I'm going to give myself a lot of latitude here. There we go. Oh, Flyboy, did you piss off a villager? Don't piss off the villagers, man. I'm telling you. Okay, so I got 5. And I need 4. So that's done. I just need to get rid of this derp tower. What's Enforcer? Enforcers are golems that will spawn in and murder you if you attack another player in the Inner Kingdom or Outer Realm, or if you attack a villager anywhere. Thanks for voting, guys. I always appreciate it. Helps us get new players in. Gets the server some exposure. Hey, and it gets you guys some people to play with. You can't go wrong with that, right? More the merrier. You'd think it would be easy. You'd think it would be easy to like come up with an entirely new Minecraft game mode and people would just come and play. Nah. Everybody's like, never heard of this guy or his game mode. You actually have to spend a lot of time trying to promote stuff. Which is kind of stupid. You know, you spend a lot of time promoting a free game that nobody makes any money off of except Mojang. But there you have it. It's a labor of love. For a given value of love. I got my Sierra Nevada on tonight, guys. It's Saturday. I get to party a little bit on Saturdays. Using your iPad so you don't get lag. Hello. Look at you and your fancy chainmail. Whoa. Hey, he dropped a chainmail shirt. I have no real use for a chainmail shirt. Fire protection, unbreaking, and thorns. Yeah, I might actually hang on to that one. Who knows? I'm starting to think about the custom items that we want to do for the server and how we're going to integrate those. Sounds like fun, Flyboy. Nobody ever invites me to pool parties. I mean, if they did, I wouldn't go. But that's not the point. The point is that nobody ever invites me. And I have been wronged. Wronged, I tell you. I don't know, man. My internet's decent when it works. Can we have your own custom cutlass? Well, I think the first batch of custom items are going to be buff banners. I have 3 or 4 buff banners lined up. They're basically banners that you're going to hold in your shield hand that will give benefits not to you, but to your friends and clanmates around you. And the goal here is to come up with stuff that makes PvP a little more tactical, a little more interesting, and a little more thoughtful. So there's going to be one that gives everybody within a certain radius around you a minor healing effect. There's going to be one that gives everybody in a certain radius around you speed. That kind of thing. Alright, Jamie Overhill is happy. I need to do a particle effect when you turn in a quest, by the way. And now we're stuck at poisonous potatoes. I have one. I did manage to harvest one. I need a farm music disc for this guy. Nether ward block for that guy. So none of those things are happening right this second. Hey, Flyboy. How you doing, man? Let's see what else is available. How am I doing for Q-Bucks, by the way? I got 3. That's not helping a whole lot. That's a pretty horse. This guy wants 16 gunpowder. I have 5. You know what? This is probably a good place to litter. A couple rod shakens, feathers, stuff like that. Doesn't really matter too much. Keeping the gunpowder. Cobblestone, you know, it's useful. So we'll hang on to it. But we'll put it in chests. Also, this bow, I like this bow. It's an infinity bow, but it doesn't have unbreaking. And it is wearing down real fast. I got this yesterday. I have had this bow for about 24 hours, and it's already down to like 25% durability. That's a problem. Alright, let's head by base. What did DJ say? Oh, DJ said, oh. So really, I only made 3 cubics out of 64, 74, 82. 125. I need 43 more cubics to get a tribe going. It's not too bad. We're getting there. And then let's check the gunpowder situation, because I have been like saving up gunpowder. That's 13. I'm really kind of hoping for a red crate to spawn today. Does anybody have a red crate, by the way? With no key? Because if you have a red crate and no key, I have a key and no red crate. I'm thinking maybe we can do business. So I have zombie bandit flesh. I have a light of mab. Do I want 1 cubuck? In theory, yes. In practice, it's not going to make a huge difference. You should probably keep your cubuck and do something useful with it. A lot of slime balls, but slime balls are not going to be rare on this server. I can tell you that right now, because of those slime quests, there's going to be no shortage of slime balls. And this guy, I'm going to like put him on the wall. I don't know where he came from. Somebody placed him on the ground somewhere, and it wasn't protected, and I was like, haha, mine. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. So I don't have enough gunpowder for a gunpowder quest yet. You know what I should do is I should set up a separate chest for like quest stuff, because it's kind of hard to keep track right now. I shouldn't use jungle wood for that though. Not that it's hard to come by. There is a jungle in the outer realm, so you know. And I made a crafting table for no obvious reason. GG! GG to the stately!
Smart.
I am SMRT smart. So quest stuff, right? And that's bone meal and bone blocks. And mushrooms are quest items. More bone meal and bone blocks. All of that's going to go in here. Mushrooms are going to go in here. I can store the youbox in there as well. And then we have the light of mab, the slime. And maybe we'll store the keys there too. If you're just tuning in or you're watching for the first time on Twitch or YouTube and you really can't come up with anything better to do, first of all, I'd like to convey my condolences to you. I'm sorry that it has come to this, that you're spending your time watching random nut jobs play Minecraft on Twitch. But if you have to watch a random nut job play Minecraft on Twitch, it might as well be me, right? I'm cuter than the average nut job. I got that going for me. You wouldn't know.
No, that's true.
You'll just have to take my word for it. Okay, so that's all the quest stuff I have lined up. And that's not bad, you know. There's a couple of quests here I can probably just turn in without having to kill a single mob. But I have to go get them. Before we do that... Oh, you know what? That chest isn't locked, so I need to be extra careful with my front door. And the mushroom situation is kind of still the same. No new mushrooms have grown yet. That's going to take a while. It's not a big mushroom farm. Mushroom farms don't require much maintenance, but they do need some space. And I'm going to go ahead and repair my bow. Do I need to repair my bow yet? Maybe not quite yet. Right, because of the... How many youbox for my word? Well, I can tell you right now that the word is bird, and bird is the word. But make of that what you will. I would make nothing of that if I were you. I would assume it to be the rantings of an insane Minecrafter. Stately the insane Minecrafter! See, I need a gimmick. That's what I need. Instead of spending all of this time trying to write cool stuff, I should just have a gimmick. I should have some funny plastic sunglasses or something. Probably have 1 million viewers if I had funny plastic sunglasses. So I have 3 of these. I really only need 1 more to do this quest, so let's go for it. And we'll go find the nearest slime location, which is out the main door, apparently. A silly hat. That's what's holding me back. Lack of a silly hat. Also, I can't work out how to say, hey, what's up, guys? I just can't do it right. And you can't be a good YouTuber if you don't know how to say, hey, what's up, guys? It's your pal Stately here with the newest Minecraft awesomeness! Right, it's just, I can't do it right. I can't get famous doing that, so, you know.
That was too much, I think.
Was that too much? Yeah? Because too much never seems to be enough. But I'll keep practicing. Maybe one of these days I'll work it out. 1 million, I think you mean 1 million. Okay, I don't like to have to be the one to point these things out, but those are both the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Check out the little runaway slimes. Alright, you lot aren't helping. Sorry, did I make your ears bleed? Is that what good YouTubers do? I don't know for sure. Should I make your ears bleed? Would you like your ears to bleed more? Because I'll do anything. Alright, let's kill these slimes. They're slimy, they deserve it. I did modify the encounters just a little. I did a very minor balancing run last night. One of the things I did is take a little bit of health away from the slimes, because they are level 1 quests, so they really shouldn't be too challenging. And I think like the mother slimes, these guys are all just one hits, but the ones that spawn were like 65 hit points, and that was a bit much. Okay, this is different. I don't know what's going on here, but this is kind of sad. Alright, I'm going to put this guy out of its misery, because this is very tragic. Oh, 1,000,000 as opposed to 1,000.000, is that what you're saying? What is this all about? First of all, these guys are immortal, and more importantly, they're the saddest slimes I've ever seen. I mean, look at these guys. That ain't right. Honestly, I feel like I'm doing them a favor, and they're like, kill me now. Yes, you two must die. Alright, what do we got? We got 2. That's not enough. Is that all the slimes that spawned? Come on, guys. Stately needs to murder some more of you. The freaking cooldown is going to take forever on this. And the good news about this encounter location is you can't actually jump to the top. You can't do that with the mushrooms. Okay, alright, well, I only got 2 slime balls out of that somehow. And I need... 2 of the quest slime balls, for the record, not just random slime balls. Good, no, I'm not going to put you in spectator mode. Nothing personal, but no. If you have something specific, I'm just cleaning this up. I could mod mode and roll it back. But if you want to do like a screenshot from the air or something, you can maybe point me in the general direction or ask a mod to do it, and pretty sure I'll be happy to oblige. Alright, let's go back to base, because I'm pretty sure I have some extra slimes. And I only need 4, so I can just go grab my spares. Come on. This is what I'm going for, my regions here. That's the one. It is quiet here today. We had like 18 people on yesterday, and now we have 6 people on, and nobody's chatting in stream.
It's Saturday. Everybody's partying.
I guess it's like party day today. It is nice weather here, too. I would be outside if I wasn't such a huge nerd. But thankfully I am. Rest assured, guys. What's the weather like in the fair country of Belgium today?
It was raining actually pretty hard.
The climate in Antwerp is a little bit nicer than in Holland, isn't it? Not by much, but it's a little bit nicer.
Yeah, I think it's kind of the same, actually.
Really not that different? So you get 200 days of rain a year, too?
Yeah.
Yeah, the chance of crates appearing is proportionate to the number of players online. There is, however, a little itty-bitty bonus when there's only 1 player online. It's like, oh, you poor guy here, have a crate bonus. All right, let's go get those slime balls that I have stashed away in storage. I'm just kind of working to getting enough Q-Bucks to create a clan. That chicken was going somewhere with a purpose. I mean, that chicken looked like it was late for a job interview or something. Chickens are inscrutable. It's hard to scrute them. That's what inscrutable means. And that's from a book. Right, because I have a special chest now for... See? I already had 2, and now I have 4. Now I can go turn it in. Assuming I can work out how to operate a door, which is increasingly doubtful.
Yeah, your stream shows up. No, never mind.
My stream shows up as what? Not safe for humans?
Yeah, it showed up offline for a second. But...
On Twitch?
YouTube.
On YouTube, really? I'm not... Oh, I am showing a little batch of drop frames here, like 0.4%. Hopefully it's just a glitch in the matrix. Hey, free XP, I'll take it. You got nothing for me. I'm telling you, the first person to set up a nether portal and just charge for access is going to be rich.
We're gonna do that. We have a nether portal.
Yeah, I think... wait, you have a nether portal?
Yeah.
Oh. You have a zombie spawner, dude? What do you want for it? Stoneworm essence. I haven't done this one before, so let's find out. Alright, I don't know how far out this is. I don't know if it's in the wilderness or not. I haven't done the stoneworm essence before. But there really is only one way to find out. Let's go have a look. Let's see if we can find this quest location. Make some money. What's your price? Do you mean an actual spawner or a zombie guardian spawner? Is it a real spawner that you silk touched? Or is it a zombie guardian spawner?
Is that a thing? Can you silk touch?
Yes, you can silk touch spawners on here because I figured that because you can't really protect anything underground, I'd let people silk touch spawners so that they can actually create grinders and stuff without having to worry about them. I will pay you 7 Q-Bucks for a zombie spawner. Yes, deal. Meet me at spawn.
So it's done for me. Like if I build my farms on the ground, that will be done. Or...
If you built your farms underground,
my like auto farms.
The protections. Oh, for the location of the spawner. I don't have silk touch, so I can't do that right now. Also, my understanding is that you may or may not have destroyed it, and somebody else already knows where it is, or maybe not. So, if I can get my hands on some silk touch, and you can show me where it is, I'll take you up on that offer. But I'm not going to pay you for coordinates that I don't know are exclusive. The way it works is the ground level is calculated when you place a claim block on a per chunk basis. So the entire claim does not necessarily have the same ground level, and the ground level is worked out so that you have room for a basement. And what that means in a very specific sense is that the claim goes 4 blocks underground. But you cannot protect underground areas other than basements.
So I'll have to build my auto farms and stuff above ground then.
Yes, and that's exactly the point. One of the biggest problems in my experience with factions, for example, and other team clan-based games, is that everybody just ends up building obsidian fortresses underground, and it makes the whole game dreadfully boring and bland, and I don't like it. So I figured the only way to really make that work is to say that basically the game has to take place above ground. Your clans have to be above ground, your builds have to be above ground. That doesn't mean that you can't build underground, but you can't place chests and it can't be protected.
Okay.
I guess that requires a slightly different way of thinking. And I don't know for sure how it's going to work out, but I'm fairly confident that this is a good decision for being able to run a good server. We can talk later, DJ. I am interested and I am willing to pay for a location, but not until I get a Silk Touch pick. And I don't have that yet. Hell, I haven't mined a single diamond yet. This axe that I'm running around with dropped off one of the encounter mobs. Man, they're making me walk for this, guys. Maybe I should have looked at the map, but it's all good. Because I wouldn't mind having a zombie spawner. It's not quite as useful in this server as a skeleton spawner would be, because bone blocks are a quest item. And
I'll sell them in a bit, like in a week or so. I'll sell bone blocks.
Yeah, I've no doubt. I'm expecting people to set up farms for some of these quest items. I'm hoping that people will set up farms for these quest items. That's the whole freaking point. So yes, please do. Hey birds, what's up? Why is Flyboy within 40 blocks of me? Oh, he's following me.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm pretty sure I can take on Flyboy, but I'm also not planning on heading into the wilderness. I hope I'm not planning on heading into the wilderness. Hey, Floofies! How you doing? It's Floofies, folks. Floofies is on stream, and Zippy's on stream. Hi, Zippy. It's the Zipster. He's the zippiest. Okay, this is... Somebody's just been doing a little chopping here. It's all good. What's up, man? How are you?
By the way, Stately, I have a question. Like, I have a personal claim, right? I've put some trees in it. No one can break them, or can they?
If you have... Okay, let me just do the quick summary. Any claims in the Outer Realm or in their kingdom are 100% protected. Is this the place? Are we here? I don't think so. Any claims in the wilderness are not 100% protected. Claims in the wilderness, including private claims, only give your enemy mining fatigue 4. Okay, so that was the location, and I probably did good to come up here, because now I can just shoot these guys from a distance. Although apparently it's not necessary. They seem to be killing each other? Do these guys not like each other? Now, if for whatever reason your claim isn't 100% protected, if something breaks that shouldn't break, I need to know about it, because that means I need to fix something. But as of right now, you should assume that as long as you're not, forgetting to lock your doors or anything like that, you should assume that your stuff is protected. Now, blocks with inventories other than chests and, hey, Floofs, thanks for voting. Other than chests and doors and gates and trapdoors are not locked. They can't be locked. They're not lockable. So you do have to put your, furnaces somewhere safe.
Okay.
Thank you all for voting. And remember, guys, today is double voting day, double voting weekend, technically. So any votes that you place through the end of the day tomorrow will count double for your flare totals and your total overall vote count. Okay, is that enough? Did I get enough? I need 10. I have 8. Crap. And this place is in cooldown for 4 more minutes, so I'm probably, unless I missed a few... What are you confused about, Ruben? Go ahead and ask, man. I'll just do some housekeeping while we wait. We got 4 minutes to kill, and there's like irritating towers here. We'll just clean them up. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube and you're somehow not disgusted by the ongoing proceedings, please do consider subscribing on YouTube or following me on Twitch or both. I think this is the last one I need. Yeah, so that should be 10. Alright, we got something to turn in, folks. And we did a new quest for the first time. This wasn't that hard. But it's only like a level 3 or 4 quest, so it shouldn't be that hard. Alright, let's head on back to spawn. Remember, you can make your own waypoints. You just do waypoint new, followed by the name of the waypoint, and it'll be added to your compass navigation list. Yeah, today we're doing a double voting weekend this weekend, Floofs, because we just launched the TribalCraft server, and I kind of want to get some new people on. This server, you know, you need people to have a tribe versus tribe PvP server. You can't do it with 2 people online. You're on a PvE server and there's 3 people online, you're like, hey, cozy. I mean, obviously you want more than that, but this just won't work without enough people online. So, I'm trying to get some more people on, get some more people to test this out. It's still in beta. It's not ready for a full launch yet, but I do need, you know, people. As many as we can get our hands on to break stuff and tell me it's broken and that I suck. But you missed our Easter thing, Floofies. We did like an entire mini game where we went around hunting bunnies. Basically, I took Darkest Night and I replaced the zombies with bunnies. But it was awesome, and you missed it. Is your computer being a twat? A twat or a twat? My understanding is that those are very different things. Spelled the same. And in a literal sense, they mean the same thing. Right. You're kind of talking to the wrong people, though. I mean, posting that on 1mc3.com means that you are literally talking to the only people in the entire world who can't join 1mc3.com because they're already on. I'm just saying. Bye, Ruben. See you next time. This is a cute little valley. It's kind of a good valley to get stuck in, but it's cute. Alright, we need to go around this, because this is not going to fly. I'm kind of far out, too. This was not close to spawn. Yeah, I hear you, man. I'm just joking with you. Pay no attention to the ravings of the lunatic behind the curtain. Speaking of which, I was kind of sad that Emerald City was canceled. I kind of enjoyed that. Try for Gits and Shiggles turning down your view distance a little bit. It's possible that it's taking too long to send you the initial chunks. I need to look into whether there's any kind of server-side timeout that I can set. This is not true. This is demonstrably untrue. Many things have eaten carrots that are not bunnies, Floofies. Many, many things. I'm just going around chopping down people's little derp towers as I go. I might actually be short on time. I don't know how much time there is for that quest. So I'm just going to try to keep on moving. I do love those compasses. The new compass system seems to be working pretty well. It's still a little bit clunky and doesn't have quite all of the features that I want. Dude, this would be a fantastic little base. You have your entrance here, and you go up into this cave, and there's your base. You can dig this out. It doesn't even look like it needs much digging out. This is almost perfect for like a ready-made underground base here. I got distracted. Not like that never happens, right? Anyway, that was neat. I would look good in bunny ears. I mean, I'm not wearing bunny ears currently. As far as you know, you can't prove that I'm wearing bunny ears. Let's put it that way. Let me turn this quest in, and if you meet me at spawn, I'll follow you over to your base after that. How's that? We'll go check it out, see what everybody's working on. One of these days, next couple of days, hopefully, I'm going to spend a little bit of time putting down some infrastructure around spawn, build some roads to connect some of the plots that are already there. Just pretty it up a little bit. Because the area around spawn, I think we should make it into kind of a little town. We already got some nice builds there, and some not so nice builds. This looks like a duck blind. This looks like somebody's hiding something in here. Again, this is one of those areas that just it's like a ready to go build. All you have to do is put a door in front of it and you got yourself a base. Very well, Flyboy. I shall refrain from checking out your build. Oh, check it out. Somebody built a cute little bridge. This was we looked at this at the beginning of the stream. Crowers. But he also, and I hadn't noticed this before, built a cute little bridge over to his place. That's neat. Remember, guys, you can't like build your base. All right, Deech, take it easy. You can't like build your base outside of protected realms, but if you want to build roads, rails, public farms, any kind of infrastructure, that's fine. You can build those, and if they're grief, they will be rolled back. So please don't feel like you can't build roads, rails, infrastructure, that kind of thing. I'm not saying that it wouldn't look good in bunny ears, Floofs. I'm just saying that you can't prove that I'm currently wearing bunny ears. Let's see, did I set my compass? There we go. Over there? Alright. Is it like this guy? I guess it almost has to be, right? Alright, Father Kempfer is happy. Oh, a record. Crap. The hell? Huh. Zippy, how you doing, man? You got your private claim there. You just wandering around spawn, checking the place out. Cool. It's the same spawn, but it's much nicer. I'm so glad I worked out how to make the villagers not wander away so that I don't have to keep them in cages. Alright, guys, Call of Nature. Bear with me just a sec. I shall return shortly with a slightly lighter bladder. Oh, give me some more of that old jank spirits. We miss you, Douglas Adams. You were taken from us too soon. Here's to Douglas Adams, folks. One of the laziest, best authors you'll never meet. Alright, I got 10 cubics on me. I have never played Sword Art Online. I've kind of like watched the cartoons and thought it would be a fun way to do a Minecraft server. Like you'd go into a Minecraft world and you'd have to work out how to get to the next Minecraft world, and each one would have like an increasingly difficult boss. I've kind of like played around with that idea. It's just a regular loot crate. I'm not going to go over after regular loot crates on stream today unless they're closed. But if a red or a black crate shows up, I am on it. Because I got 2 crate keys and no crates. Alright, so how are we doing? We got 64 and 28. That's 92. 122. I need 23 more Q-Bucks, folks, to start my clan. Tribe. It's Floofies! So, let's go find some quests. Let's just keep going. You know what? We've done a bunch of quests here at spawn, and we've done a bunch of quests at the nearest village to spawn. There are, however, other villages that we could look at, and what I'm thinking is maybe we'll go to the village west of here, Strung in the Arm Trap. You can see it on the map. It's west and a little bit north of spawn. Because I haven't been there yet, I don't think, and I want to see what they have available. Are there other villages nearby that are worth checking out? Oh, there's one along the coast, too. Maybe we'll go sailing to Summerwell. Let's do that. Let's just head along the coast until we hit Summerwell. That looks like a great-looking village. It's got a little harbor. I want to be the mayor of Summerwell, folks. I'm no longer interested in what's this other place called? Jester Bluff. I want to be the mayor of Summerwell. It's also a good name. Right? I mean, Jester Bluff is pretty good, too. Alright, you go back inside. There. Alright, is my front door closed? I need to be careful with the front door because I think I have a chest that's not locked. Alright, so let's head on over to the ocean, and we're going to go check out Summerwell. Hope there are quest givers there. So one thing that I haven't been able to do yet is guarantee a certain number of quest givers per village. That is something I want to do. But it turns out I can't like just summon a nitwit. The only thing I can do is, and I've done this, I've wrote a little routine that'll summon a villager, and if it's not a nitwit, it'll kill it, and summon another villager, and if it's not a nitwit, it'll kill it, and it's a mess. Can you come? If you want to. I mean, I'm just going to go over there and see if there are any quest givers, so it might be a huge disappointment. I don't know if there are quest givers there, man, but, you know, it's right along the coast. I'm just following the coast over to the village, basically, and I need to close or at least shrink my map because it's like overlapping all of my Twitch and YouTube and Discord chat channels. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. The SS Erberg, folks. One of Turkey's builds. Apparently of his own design, too. It's a really nice looking ship. Turkey is a fantastic builder. He built Spawn, he built this ship, he's made amazing looking stuff on Elvish. He's very impressive. He's alright. Yeah, he's alright. Nothing special. No, we are privileged to have a builder of Turkey's quality on the server. This is not where I want to go. That's a little harbor. Your boat won't work. Okay. Exactly. Pedal harder. Is it one of those boats shaped like a swan? Wait, what do you mean you can have a boat? You got a boat when you first logged in. You got armor, and you got a sword, and you got a land claim. And a boat. A perfectly good, high-quality boat made from the finest materials. 5 wooden planks. Just like every boat anybody has ever made in Minecraft. You guys remember when boats sucked? Boats sucked? How many of you... Yeah, sorry, there's nothing wrong with the boats, man. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to place boats, but, I mean... We don't even have World Guard. There's nothing preventing you from placing boats anywhere. Yeah, they'd break all the time, and they were impossible to steer, and, like, literally water lilies would make them explode. It was very sad. And then they fixed it, and now boats are awesome. I'll tell you what, though, the horribleness of boats is what got me into Minecraft scripting, because the very first script I ever wrote for 1MC3, and this was back when Spontan was the spawn and PvE was our only server, was a script that would prevent boats from breaking if they rammed into water lilies. And I think I turned it off when 1.9 came along and the boats were fixed. But that was a good script. Yeah, it did actually work. The boats weren't as nice as they are now because the steering was still a mess. But it worked. It was like 9 lines of code, and it was the very first Minecraft script I ever did, and it did exactly what it was supposed to do. Can we what, Siggy?
Craft saddles.
What?
They're talking about crafting saddles.
No, you cannot craft saddles. There are no recipes for saddles. You have to do it the hard way. Alright, I happen to know that that desert temple there has been explored. I ran into it yesterday. No, you still can't craft saddles. Hey, Zippy open a workbench. So, this is something I haven't really talked about before, but long-term viability. The way this is set up right now, there aren't enough money sinks, which means that there will be inflation. 3-4 months in, you're going to have to pay 80 Q-bucks for a potato. So what I'm thinking about doing is kind of going the EVE Online route and have just an exponentially increasing pricing scale for more and more powerful gear. I'm going to have to think about how to do that, though. We need money sinks. And we need viable money sinks that don't just feel like money's going away. Tribal/tribal. Somebody please type /tribal for floofs. There you go. Well, we just launched this server 2 days ago, so you haven't missed a whole lot on this server. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? We've missed you. Where have you been? Why haven't you been hanging out throwing chickens at us? Oh, I'm not there yet. This is the wrong harbor. I mean, that is a harbor, but the harbor I'm looking for is just around here. Yeah, I know there's a lot of tutorial stuff. This is all very different. This is largely a self-service Minecraft server. It's still survival. There are some PvP in there. But there are also adventures. There are quests you can do. And it's going to get better and better. We're going to keep adding features to this. Well, because you haven't accepted the rules for the server and you need to visit a thing. It's nothing personal, but we had some trouble with the last beta where people didn't understand the difference between PvE and PvP, and it just got messy. All right. Well, I'm not the first person who's been here, but that kind of goes without saying, I suppose. But just read the rules real quick. It tells you what you need to type in to make the nag pop-up go away. What are you up to, birds? Are there no quest givers here? Is that why nobody ever comes to this village? So my goal is that every village should have like 3 quest givers, at least. Again, I haven't worked out how to automate that yet, so it's something where I've kind of just decided to put it off for a little while I work out how to make things happen. Oh, that's an interesting lighting glitch. But yeah, there's hardly any villagers here, and apparently no quest givers. It's not a big village. Alright, so that makes this kind of a waste of time. It's the town of the lighting glitches and the no quest givers. Nothing but priests. Seriously, nothing but priests. 3 priests and nothing else. Spanish Inquisition was here. Oh, well, no,
Belgian.
there's a blacksmith. Armor.
That's a Belgian village.
Planning is for whatever you want. I mean, we do our build challenges on there. Remember, guys, tomorrow is our build challenge Sunday. We always do our build challenges on Sunday. You can swing on by and build something random with us. Okay, so this has been kind of a waste of time. This village has almost no villagers and definitely no quest givers. That's too bad. But not the end of the world. Hey, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube and you're not completely disgusted by me, please consider following me on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube. And if you are watching me on Twitch and you want to see hundreds and hundreds of hours of me doing exactly this, check out my YouTube channel. Last count, we had about 265 2-hour episodes me playing Minecraft. That's close to a month nonstop of me babbling semi-incoherently while running around in a Minecraft world. What more could you want? And it's still better than Dancing with the Stars. Alright, let's see if we can find any other villages to go to. I wanna find some new quest givers. And I'm just kind of looking around to see if there's anything nearby on my map here. I'm not seeing a whole lot. There's one overland a long way north. Siggy's close to there. Well, let's go take a look. I should have enough food to make a little overland trip. So why not? Let's just go wandering for a bit. Who knows what we'll run into along the way, right? Take it easy, Ruben. See you next time. I don't know what the timeout issues are that you're having. Server itself is 19.99 ticks per second. So it's not server side. I'm actually really pleased with the performance. We had like 16, 17 people on yesterday during the stream, and the server was just a complete champ about it. Never really got under 19.9 ticks per second. Hey, burning zombie. You know how interested I am in fighting you? Not at all. If you got nothing to drop that I want, I don't care about you. Now the creepers, on the other hand, the creepers, they have TNT, and I do want TNT. Oh, bugger off, skeleton. You're just gonna burn to death anyway. So we're heading to yet another village. There are actually not that many villages in the Outer Realm on this map. In retrospect, Maybe I should have come up with a map that has more villages that are easy to get to. But, you know, hindsight's 20/20. It is what it is. Hey! Sophie's did the inventory thing. Go you. Oh, we were here. We were here yesterday. We were here yesterday for a quest. This is where we did Light of Mab yesterday. It is a pretty map. It is a very nice map. I'm pleased with the map itself. It's just, it's harder with the questing system to come up with good maps because there are a lot more requirements. You want specific biomes close to spawn because that's where the low-level quests are. So I'm pretty sure, like, next time around, I'm going to have to do some manual placements of quest locations and stuff. And that's okay. I mean, right now, it's all procedural. Which means, you know, I could turn the world border off, and you guys could go wandering, and new quest locations would pop up, and new villager quests would pop up. Without any intervention by me. But the fact of the matter is, especially close to spawn, I think it needs kind of a human touch just to make everything work. Holy cow, I want to build my base on top of that. You did the thing and it's not working. Well then, what thing? You typed the command? Because if you type the command and it's not working, you mistyped the command. I assume that's what you mean, the command to make the nag screen go away. Hunter, welcome back. How are you? How you doing? I am still going north, right? Yeah, because that's east, and somebody just made it daytime. So, let's see. Oh, hey, I just popped up on my map. This isn't that far. I have to go over this taiga, and on the other side of the taiga is the village we're going to check out. Kind of this way now. I'm thinking we want to go around the mountain. Oh, you know what? Not this river, but if I go over this way, I can maybe... Really? Really, guys? Really? Alright. No, you just need to type it right. Copy and paste it, just to be sure. But it does work. You just need to type in the command that's at the bottom of the rules. And if you type it in correctly, it'll just make the next screen go away. Alright, guys. It's time to break out the tree killer. Dum, dum, dum! Ha ha! Oh, that is so satisfying. Floating trees be gone. So what I was saying is if I hop on my boat here, I should be able to go a reasonable percentage of the way over to this village. I do apologize for the nag screen. I know it's irritating, but we had some serious issues the last game with people who just couldn't work out the difference between PvP and PvE zones, so I felt it was necessary to be very specific about what is and isn't allowed, because it kind of messed up the last beta, and a lot of people were like, okay, this is no fun, we're gonna wait until the next one, and I can't test stuff if people just keep waiting for the next beta. So there you go. Alright, how far from a protection? Inside the Inner Kingdom, if you're talking about the tiny ones, there has to be a 1 chunk gap between you and the nearest region. Outside of the tiny ones, anything larger than the 1x1 claim has to be at least a 2 chunk gap. So it shouldn't be too hard. I mean, you can look on the map and you can see other people's regions and you can find a place. What'd you get, Flyboy? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? And here we are. Alright, so this village... I don't know if I have especially high hopes for this village. But I haven't been here before. Look at this. That's some mighty fine copy and pasting there, Mojin. There's definitely villagers here. It's not like a dead village or anything. Though it is a little mountainous. These roads are not made... Hey, I found a quest giver. Alright, let's go have a word with him. What you got for me, man? Vlad Dimon. How you doing, Vlad Dimon? You can do, if you want to show me, there's a command for that. You can do /show tool. Equip it and type /show tool. Hey, Siggy. What's up, man? Matt Damon? Not Matt Damon, Vlad Dimon. His Russian cousin, Vlad Dimon. No, that was more like Scottish. Anyway, what do you think? Shall we do a quest for this guy? Let's do a quest for this guy. Let's get some zombie bandit flesh for him. Alright, let's see where the nearest... Yeah, isn't it awesome? It's almost all Turkey. He did a fantastic job with it. We're all really, really pleased with him. Turkey, AHP Turkey built it. Most of it. If you're stuck, Hunter, file a ticket and a moderator will come and rescue you. Igneous, how you doing, man? Welcome. What's your fault? Yeah, I miss Flake too. Mimi's still around occasionally. We still see Mimi once in a blue moon. Flake was on stream maybe a week ago. Haven't seen him in game, but he pops up occasionally to say hi. Alright, I'm just following the compass to the closest zombie bandit flesh encounter. I don't know if it's a good one. What up, Hunter? Steph's back. Hey, Steph. This is not a zombie bandit flesh location, is it? No. Germander Butte. Sweet. I got my bow, which is... Oh, I gotta be careful. I got my Power 2 Infinity bow off of a red loot crate. But I've already gotten like 3 name tags fishing. Not much else. But 3 name tags, not bad. Oh, wow. See, this is bad placement. I tried to come up with routines that are lightweight, that don't like slow down chunk generation too much, and are still reasonable at working out whether a place is a good place for a encounter location, but it doesn't always work. Alright, so Erplatzpunt. This is going to be difficult. I think these guys are... The zombie bandits are not really a problem. But this... Oh, that's a zombie gladiator. Those are problems. I mean, that guy can probably one-hit me. Oh, llamas are awesome. Llama Dama Ding Dong. You can tame them. You can tame them. You can even ride them. I mean, you can't control them. You can't steer them because they're llamas and they don't roll that way. But you can put all kinds of different wool on them to give them cool saddle textures. They are awesome. Llamas are officially awesome. See, if this guy drops his sword, it will all have been worth it. But, like I said, I'm pretty sure this bastard can one-hit me. And he didn't drop his sword. Jerk. And the next problem is... Oh no, that's 6. That's enough. I needed 6. I got 6. We're good. So let's head on back. And back is south by southwest. Oh, wait. I can just update my compass. Click on quests. Click on the Zombie Bandit Flesh quest, and it will point me to the quest giver. Excellent. Floppy? Floppy the llama? Floppy is a good name for a llama. I can't argue with that. Or Floopy. Floopy would be a good name for a llama, too. Floopy the llama. Hey, if you guys are on Twitch or on YouTube and you're thinking, you know what, this guy, the stately guy, I could watch him again, maybe tomorrow at 6 Pacific, or the day after that at 6 Pacific, or possibly even Tuesday at, say, 6 Pacific. Do please consider following me on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube. It would make my ego so much happier than it is now. I always feel like I've had a bad day when I spent 2 hours streaming and I didn't get a single new subscriber. So, make me not have a bad day. Give me a follow, guys. Show me some love. Give Stately some sugar. Or don't. I'm not the boss of you. I mean, jeez. Are we there yet? It's a rhetorical question. We are clearly not there yet. Does this look right? Does this look like natural terrain generation to you guys? This looks weird to me. I don't know. Once they're dead, they're probably not satisfied. Here, tell you what, Floofs. I'm going to kill a bunny in your honor. I know how much you like hearing them squeal. Well, this one doesn't like me. He doesn't want me to kill him for some reason. Why would you not want me to kill you? I'm awesome. See? Killed a bunny for you. Alright, let's go find our quest giver. Where'd he go? Is he in here? Oh yeah, this is where you live. Thanks me for a job well done, and my prestige with the citizens of Strung in the Arm Trap has increased to 1. That's good. That means I only need to do another, 24 quests, and they'll make me their mayor. What's your next one? Slime? Alright, let's go do some putrefied slime for this guy. Ah, that was the wrong button. So I know this is a little confusing. They're like the active quests and the quests. And I need to, combine those. But the thing is, it's actually 2 different things. One of them shows you the actual quests, and the other one only shows you locations for quests that have locations. Some of them don't. The mushroom quest doesn't have a location. You just have to go find some mushrooms. It depends. Where are you mining? 11 for diamonds, but, you have to be in the wilderness for diamonds, or they just won't drop. If you're in the outer realm and you're mining, somewhere around 35 or 40 would probably be the best way to go. You found a thing? I mean, the map is full of things. Right? The map is full of pyramids and camps and all kinds of awesome stuff. There are no diamonds in the outer realm. There are only diamonds in the wilderness. And the wilderness is where PvP is enabled and sadness reigns. Well, fear, anyway. And then sadness. Alright, let's see. I'm going to go around this giant mound here because duh. And we're going to go kill some slimes. 561.6. That's really close to spawn, actually. Somebody's going to get themselves a really easy loot crate. I haven't seen any red crates spawn today. I'm sitting on 2 keys and... Oh, Curse of Vanishing. Still, you'll get some fun out of it. Chaotic Chaos Bunny thing. So, we redid... You remember, Floofy's game, right? Really? Am I back at spawn? Or is this somebody building far from spawn? We redid your Floofy's game. We renamed it Bunny Bash on Toy Box. It's actually pretty fun now. Hey, Dragon. How you doing, man? Welcome to stream. I don't even know if he's on stream. Maybe he is. Maybe he isn't. That's where we're going. Right up there. That's where the slimes come from. Alright, I'm just making sure I'm full. Alright, see you, Dragon. Thanks for swinging by. I think Dragon's having some trouble connecting. I'm not quite sure what the deal is, but he seems to... Kiri Folly! Okay, guys. It's getting real. This guy couldn't harm me if he wanted to. See, this is kind of a problem that I'm having. These slimes, I can't make slimes spawn in a specific size yet. I need to work out how to make that happen. This guy couldn't hurt me. I mean, he's got lots of HP, but he can't hurt me. Come on, dude. I've hit you like 16 times already. What do you like? Weaponized slime? Oh, weaponized slime. I just had a cool idea for a new encounter, guys. Weaponized slime. Yes. Bounce as much as you want. You can't stop me. Alright, let's see. I just picked up 3. I need a 4th, and I think there's probably one more slime around here somewhere. I think this is supposed to spawn 4 slimes. But I don't see... Oh, is it you? Or are you just like baby slime? It's another one of these little babies. See, this is supposed to be like a vaguely challenging quest. And then occasionally it'll just spawn in these slimes that can't actually even damage you. And that's kind of irritating. That said, I did get my 4th slime ball, so we can head on back to the village. Where's the village? I don't even remember how I got here, let alone how to get back. Let's have a look. Let's take a look. I pretty much due west. A little south. Right past that place. Is that your place, Siggy? The high-rise? There we go. Alright, it's registered as complete now, so I can go ahead and... Really? Are we having a little lag spike here? What is this? Come on, guys. Seriously? We're, experiencing lag spikiness or something. I don't know what just happened there. Was anybody doing anything weird or out of the ordinary? Because that was... No, there are no recipes for saddles. The only way to get saddles, the best way to get saddles early in the game is to fish for them. Oh, what is this my eyes behold? Floating treetops. Is this Siggy's area? Can't really tell. Check the map. No, it's DJ. DJ isn't on, but had he been on, I would tell him not to leave floating treetops all over the frickin' place. A great white? A great white what? But that said... Yeah, it's Deej. Of course it's Deej. Bad Deej. Alright, was that it? Was that the only floating treetops? They're more up here. Jeez, they're all over the place, man. Why do you make me do this? Alright, I think that's it. The quest is no longer complete. Yeah, that's because I went into mod mode and my inventory changed. But that's okay. Wait, no. Flash fly off. Something with mod mode when I leave. I still stay in fly mode. It's not supposed to. I mean, it explicitly executes. Hey, James Templin, how you doing, man? Sorry about the babbling. This is kind of how the streams always end up sounding. Eventually, they just devolve into me babbling. But thanks for tuning in for the babbling. You know, it's good babbling, as babbling goes. I've heard worse babbling. But it is babbling. In the end, might as well be C-SPAN for all the babbling that goes on. Dragon took all your cocoa beans? Okay, here's what you need to do. You need to create a warrior tribe. You need to recruit dozens of people. And you need to murder him. Repeatedly. Hey, dude. What you doing here? You come here to get killed? GG, Siggy. I'm not too bad. I'm just kind of running quests. I was hoping to find some good quest givers at this village. I found one guy. Yeah, Hunter's working on a warrior tribe. I'm not surprised. He's been having fun ganking people out in the wilderness. I just hope we get a couple. You know, if we get 3 or 4 warrior tribes, hopefully we can get kind of an impression about how well warfare works. Badabda-dorp. Badabda-dorp. Try saying that 12 times fast. Alright, where is my quest giver? Where is my quest giver? Oh, yeah, you don't want to do that, man. Don't die in the wilderness unless you know, either have nothing valuable on you or can't afford insurance. My prestige has increased to 2. Oh, poison potatoes, crap. Well, I guess that means I'm done here for now. Alright, let's head back to base and see how we're doing money-wise. And see how we're doing mushroom-wise and potato-wise and, you know, all the things. I gotta pull up the map real quick. I can't sleep. I'm nowhere near a bed. So, my best bet for getting back to spawn is just to head east, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to save much time by trying to take a boat. So we're just going to go... We're just going to go overland. Who knows, maybe we'll run into something interesting along the way, right? Stranger things have happened. I mean, not often, and not to me, or anybody I know. But my understanding is that occasionally strange things happen to people, in general. Like this one time, a complete and utter idiot accidentally became president. Sorry. Imagine you're that guy, though. You're so inept that the Dunning-Kruger effect seems like it was invented specifically for you, and one day you wake up and you realize you're president. I mean, yes, it's a massive failure of all of our institutions of democracy, but for that one guy... It must be, like, pretty awesome, right? I try to keep politics out of things, but it's just so hard these days. It's such a cesspool and a good source of humor. Oh, look, a cave. Oh, look, a cave has got to be, like, on the list of famous last words somewhere, right? Okay, well, that's the end of the cave. But, had we not looked, we would have regretted not looking. Alright. So we're just heading back to spawn right now. We're going to do a quick summary of our Cubic haul for the day. I think I still don't have quite enough to set up the tribe. But we're getting real close. So maybe overnight I'll be able to get the rest. We'll see. Are we there yet? Did you try to hit somebody? Yeah, the enforcers will mess you up and good if you try to beat people up in the Inner Kingdom or Outer Realm. Hey, check it out. So I'm just kind of taking the overland route here. I'm running a little low on food. I thought I had more than enough with me, but right now I only have 3 carrots left to eat. Alright, piggy. It's nothing personal, but, you know, you look delicious. I thought I brought plenty with me, but, not so much. It's alright, I'm not far from spawn, and by extension, I'm not far from my base. Let's see. Don't need those. Don't need that. Might need the chicken. We'll see. Oh, it's not a big deal. I just didn't pack enough lunch for the trip. It looks like I'm going to be okay, though. I think I'll probably make it back in plenty of time without having to resort to raw meat. Hey, sorry about that. I'm trying to play with one game. I mean, with one hand. Strung in the Arm Village, was that the one I just came from? Because I only saw one. And by the way, I am going to do something about that. I'll spend a little bit of time soon making sure that all of the villages have at least a couple of quest givers. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this has already been explored, but this is close to spawn. There's no way this hasn't been explored. See? It's all broken up. Fire protection turned off? How do you mean? Fire spread is turned off. There's no fire spread. I assume that's what you mean. I'm not sure. Yeah. Things will catch fire, but it won't spread. Ah, man. I do like me a good Sierra Nevada. Dem's good booze. Almost makes life bearable. Almost. Yes, I'm being facetious for dramatic effect. I'll show you where the jungle is. Due south of spawn. On /map, it's the bright green. Me, I would never be facetious. Hell, I can't even spell facetious. Or pronounce it, for that matter. That was, by the way, me being facetious. How's that for meta? Meta enough for you? See, this seems like just such a waste. There are so few procedurally generated, interesting things in Minecraft. And the one thing that they put in the desert is like this lazy-ass well. I mean, put some effort into it, guys. That took like 6 minutes to make. Again, loot crate, but not a red crate. I have nothing against loot crates. Loot crates are awesome. They always have Q-bucks. Generally better off having loot crates than not having loot crates. But that said, where the hell are we? I don't have any quests to turn in, right? No. Got a couple of friends online. Somehow the heads don't always load right. That's kind of irritating. Anyway, let's head back to base. That's the plan, I think, right now. We're going to head on back home. And home is close. That's Joker's place right there. Joker's just kind of building up. Whenever she needs a new farm or something, she just puts it on top of the last one. So Joker's going to end up with this huge skyscraper, I suspect. Hey, check it out, free apple. Wait, why am I not picking up the free apple? Ladder cap is crap. Crap, crap. Crap, crap, crap. Alright, less crap in inventory now. Excellent. Alright. Eating disorders are not a joke, people. Yet another pig escaped. Yes, you two must die. Alright, check out the food situation. The food situation is Stately got pork chops, yo! Hey, Apex. How you do, man? Alright, so reevaluating. We have 64 and 28 and 5. That right there is 97 Q-Bucks. I need 18 more. I need 18 more Q-Bucks to get a tribe going. We're getting very close. And one thing that might help, if I get lucky, I need to offload some inventory first. But one more poisonous potato? Because I already have the one. And I should put it over with the quest items. Because technically it's kind of a quest item. Who left? Who left what? Oh, Apex left? I thought it said he joined the game. I didn't even notice. What's up, Dragon? Yeah, you're gonna join my little trade clan? You got Q-Buck Zippy? Yeah, you can get in the clan. We actually, we're not evil enough to let people contribute to the clan and then not join. Alright, well, thanks for your contribution, Zippy. I appreciate your vote of support. Go get some Q-Bucks and then come talk to me. Hey, Birds is back. What's up, Birds? Ah, me crush potatoes. I'll crush. Sorry, that's just always kind of fun. Check it out, guys. That's that poisonous potato I was looking for. 2 of them, even. And who said you can't get ahead farming potatoes? Okay, so we need to go see who had a quest for this. I guess potatoes are like my main crop now because poison potatoes. You need a key. What kind of key? Because I have a key. It's a good key. It's the best key. It's a huge key. Chinese don't have a key as good as mine. Alright, we got a few new mushrooms going on here. And we're still not there with the mushrooms. That's going to take a little while. This is not a big mushroom farm. But I'm halfway there. And I got 2 poisonous potatoes. You know what? Maybe I'll like take up the medieval Franciscan concept of charity where they just have like walled monasteries and every now and then they'd come out to the walls and they just throw stuff out for the plebs. Have some chainmail. Here's some dirt. Have some flowers. And some poisonous. No, you can't have my poisonous potatoes. I need those. You can't tell your direction? I mean, do /map or go to play.1mc3.com:8924. And the DIN map Should be pretty easy to use. I mean, doesn't strike me as being difficult. It's not very pretty. One thing I want to do for the next beta, and I know I shouldn't be talking about the next beta 3 days into the current beta, because I do intend to do a lot of stuff with this beta. I'm going to be adding new features during this beta. I don't want you guys to think you need to wait for the next one for things to get interesting, because that's simply not true. But for the next beta, I kind of want to make custom icons. Right? See? It worked! Charity, folks. These guys, they can actually kind of move around. I haven't been able to work out how to prevent them from being pushed. So you can push them. They can't move of their own accord. They have like slowness 1 gazillion. Yeah, that's my plan. I want to set up another portal. But if you push them too far, if you push them more than like 2 blocks away from where they're supposed to be, eventually they'll just teleport back. So, you know, close enough. Alright. Heart of Ur. Wait, for 30 Q-Bucks? Oh, jeez. That's not right. That's supposed to be a level 10 quest. Ah, jeez. Crap. I'm gonna have to fix that. That's not supposed to be a quest you can get right now. Anyway, I got a couple of extra Q-Bucks out of that. I mean, it's not so much that it's not supposed to be a quest you can get. It's just that you're gonna get nuked if you try. I think the guy who drops the Heart of Ur has like 900 hit points and strength 3. You don't want to mess with him. Let's just put it that way. If you get the Heart of Ur quest at level 4, first of all, I apologize for the inconvenience, but don't do it. Don't try. No, I added that one. That was one that I put in for the new beta. I just hit the wrong level button or something. It's supposed to be a level 9 or 10 quest. And well, it's not usually this busy. I mean, the turnout's nice here. A lot of people on. Thank you all for showing up, by the way. I always like seeing a lot of people on when I'm streaming. It warms the cockles of my cold, dark heart. Anyway, I got a Q-Buck for the taters. So let's throw that in with the rest. And then I'm going to have to step away for a little bit to replenish my booze supply. But I won't be gone long, because the refrigerator is not far from the chair. I should get like a beverage dispenser next to me. That'd be awesome. Just press a button and beer comes out. I'm telling you, man. The future. In the future, beer will come to you. Alright, what do we got here? 98. I need 27. 27 more Q-Bucks to start a clan, folks. Why do people just keep trying to give me Q-Bucks? Maybe I should just start randomly accepting them. You know what? I would really like to throw these eggs at people, but enforcers will mess with me. Yeah, I guess. That's kind of true, I suppose. He is kind of a bot. But he's our bot. That didn't come out right. Uh-oh. Flyboy's coming. Hey, Flyboy. What up? Why are you throwing Q-Bucks at me? Not like I'm gonna reject him, because Q-Buck's a Q-Buck. I just don't get it. I mean, it's not like there aren't better things to do with Q-Bucks than throw them at Stately. I hope. 100 Q-Bucks. Well, 101 technically. But I still need 24. So who wants to team up? Anybody not have a clan going on yet and wanna team up here? Not you, Birds. You, I assume you're going to start a warrior clan. What's that, Steph?
I was just laughing. I knew you were gonna say that, not you, Bird.
He's going to start a warrior clan. You just know he is. Oh, everybody wants to join. Merchant clan for now. We're going to do a merchant clan. Because let's be honest, this lot, I don't trust a lot of you to protect a PvP clan. We'd be nuked within a day. So I'm thinking a merchant clan close to the world border, and maybe we can start up a sister clan. We can have like a sister warrior clan. Because it's pretty easy to like leave a clan and join another one. We can go back and forth. We can have a warrior clan. We can have a merchant clan. Eventually I might change that. I might make it so that there's like a timeout or something. So you can't just go back and forth. But I think the idea of having like sister clans where you'd have a merchant clan and a warrior clan working together in some way might work pretty well. We'll see. Anyways, I can't start a clan until I have another 23, 22 Q-Bucks or so. So, I'm thinking I can pull it off tomorrow. I mean, we did a pretty good job today of getting some Q-Bucks. The quests are getting a little more challenging now, but the rewards are getting better too. Do I trust you? See, normally when somebody asks, do you trust me, they're just about to scam you. Literally, if anybody ever asks, do you trust me, they're about to scam you. That's a free life pro tip, folks. Free life advice right there. See, this chicken trusts me. You know what happens when you trust people? They become nuggets. Trust McNuggets. Or mistrust McNuggets, as the case may be. So, yeah, if you want to join, I'm going to set up a clan. I'm going to basically open it up to everybody. There's going to be jobs, though. You guys are going to have to farm and dig and make there be supplies, because I want to be the richest, most powerful merchant clan on my own frickin' server. Right? That's not too much to ask.
And try to keep up with my farming stuff.
Try to keep up with your farming stuff? That's impossible. I'm just going to market it better. I'm going to have an inferior product, but I'm going to spend much more money on marketing, and I'll sell it for twice as much money, and I'll still be richer than you.
Yeah,
actually, I'm terrible at marketing. I used to do it professionally, and I was so bad at it. Actually, I was pretty good at it, but I wasn't good at the whole meta thing where you pretended that it actually worked. So, let me rephrase the question. Does anybody want to join my clan who can actually contribute some Q-Bucks? You need 2 more levels. Oh, right. I didn't even realize. Alright, what do you got to chip in, Dragon? What do you guys got? You have 78 Q-Bucks? Alright, we're in business, folks. In the overworld? Why is it saying that? What the hell? What the... Do I have like 2 loot crate routines that are operating independently of each other? I guess I do, because that's weird. Look with my pigs. Look! Look with your special pigs! Wait, that's not right. Alright. I'm gonna, like, hang out with my pigs. Yay, pufferfish! I've always wanted pufferfish. You know, put it with my other pufferfish, because for some reason I seem to be catching about as much pufferfish as just regular fish. Although I'm not quite sure where they are. There, I have 6 pufferfish now. I'm going to be water breathing for a month. Alright guys, here's the plan. If you want to join the clan and you can chip in, come over to my base and throw me some Q-Bucks, and we'll go get a clan token, and we'll try to set it up before the stream ends. How's that sound? You have state and fly 1. You have state and fly 1. You know what just happened? You know what terrible thing just happened to me? You know what, guys? Guys! I ran out of beer! Oh no! This is tragic. I'm gonna go grab some more beer. And then I'll be back. And then I'll drink it in front of y'all. It'll be awesome. But in the meantime, y'all should look at my pretty face. Alright, be right back. Alright, I'd like to say y'all are probably tired of looking at my pretty mug, but I know that's not true. Nah, I'm kidding, I'm just being an arrogant dick today. Okay, so... Oh, dragons. That's not good. So let me just clarify things here. I have 101 Q-Bucks. I need 24. I need 24 more Q-Bucks in order to start up a clan. I'd kind of like to start a clan today, before the stream ends, but that involves people showing up, and I'll open the door even, with another 24 Q-Bucks. So if you want to swing on by, and of course you'll join, I mean, I'm not just asking for freebies here. But if you want to swing on by and get this done before the stream ends today, that'd be awesome. And if not, we'll get it taken care of tomorrow. Uh-oh. Somebody summoned something. You'll contribute the portal? I'm okay with that. I mean, if you have a portal block or you know, if you have 100 Q-Bucks, that's cool. But I still do need 24 Q-Bucks before we can start the clan. And I'm taking all comers because that's how I roll. I'm a giver. I'm kind of running short on chickens. I don't really urgently need chickens anymore, but I also don't want to be out completely. So let's feed these guys and make them turn into more chickens. What, the baby spawned outside? That sucks. What's up, dragons? Look at your awesome skull. You found a magic skull, didn't you? I mean, skull. So what do you got? You gonna chip in? You want to throw in some Q-Bucks for the clan effort, or have you just come here to taunt me? I think this'll work, right? Yeah, easy peasy. Aw, only EFF4 on Breaking 3? You poor, poor man. Come on in, though. What's up, Crower? How you doing, man? I love your build, by the way. Your house is really cute. Really nicely done. Alright, it doesn't look like we're getting enough Q-Bucks to make this happen today. It's all good. What? Wait, what? Were you walking around with your Q-Bucks in the wilderness? Because, damn. Don't do that. I guess you've learned that lesson, right? That's not your skin, right? That's a head. I mean, it's a good head, don't get me wrong. You can come on in if you want. Actually, you can't because some of my chests aren't locked. And they need to be. 1 extra mushroom. 13. Not quite there yet. Really? Oh, no kidding. I thought it was one of the skins that I did. I'm gonna... Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can come out. I'm gonna head over to spawn and grab my key. It's still in the public key box, which is fine for using them. If you have a key in a public key box or any key box, you can use them to unlock stuff as if they were in your inventory, but you can't lock things with them. For that, you actually have to be holding it in your hand. Seems like a decent compromise. I don't want people to lose keys when they die, and I don't want them to have to carry them around because, you know, it's entirely possible if you're in a clan that you're going to end up having 5 different keys for 5 different things. And it just makes no sense. So that's why Q-Bucks. Everybody got a key when they first joined. Everybody who first joined got some leather gear and some swords and stuff. And a key and a small private land claim. Which we call a homestead, but the blocks are called tiny private land claims. Wait, who doesn't know what means? And if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, first of all, what's wrong with you? But more importantly, if you are watching on Twitch or YouTube and you like what you're seeing, please do consider following me on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube. And if you want to join us, absolutely you can. This is an open beta. This is called TribalCraft. It's our brand new, fairly innovative, reasonably innovative, above averagely innovative survival game mode. It's a hybrid of PvP and PvE with clans. It's a little bit like factions, only without the suck. And it also has RPG quests. Still in beta. It's not quite feature complete, but what we have so far seems to be working pretty well. Yeah, okay, you can't put boats in key chests, so be it. Does anybody have a red crate they want to sell, or... I guess nobody has a black one, right? There are no black crates yet. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm going to have to look into why there are 2 separate crate spawning routines. I might have accidentally duplicated something. But like a couple of minutes ago, 2 crates spawned at once, and there were 2 completely different notifications. And I'm pretty sure that ain't right. Do crops grow faster? No, actually, they do not. They do not grow faster. Alright, well, we're not going to get the clan started today. The tribe. Please don't cuss me. What? I have no idea. Whatever. We're not going to get the clan tribe started today, but that's okay. We'll do it tomorrow. I'm pretty sure that tomorrow we'll manage to get enough money together to buy the tribe token and a little bit of extra land to go with it, because 3x3 isn't much. So, what the hell is going on, Salmon? I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, tomorrow. Awesome stuff will happen tomorrow. Awesome stuff happened today. And I don't care if the records disprove it or anything. We live in a post-reality world. Jeez. Seriously? Dude? Seriously? Alright. Alright. You want to be like that? See how you like this. Oh, that's too bad. Clan chat's good. Actually, clan chat is nice. It's a nice thing to have. I wasn't really like sitting on my experience levels or anything. I don't really mind too much. I didn't have anything needed enchanting. But he did trick me into hitting him. So, you know, there's points for that. Alright, lads and ladies, boys and girls, worms and germs. Thanks for tuning in. I, as always, appreciate your patronage, and we will be back tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to start a clan. TribalCraft. That's why they're called tribes. But until then, take it easy. Stately out.
See ya.